Hello everyone, I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In this video, we will look into top 30 general science MCQs. These MCQs are relevant for all the government exams. Now let's move to question number 1. The high yielding varieties of wheat were first developed in, so the correct option will be option number D, that is Mexico. So high yielding varieties are the type of seeds which produces a better crop and which are resistant to certain conditions like climatic condition and to certain pest also. So HYB wheat were first developed in Mexico in the year 1965. The correct option is option D, Mexico. Now let's move to question number 2. Which of the following is called the suicidal bag of the cell? So the correct option will be option number B, that is lysosomes. So lysosomes are known as the suicidal bag of the cell. Now when it comes to the function of lysosome, it acts as a digestive system of a cell and it breaks down complex biological polymers into simpler substances like protein, nucleic acid, carbs and lipids, etc. So the correct option is option B, that is lysosomes. Now let's move to question number 3. Which of the following is the universal recipient blood group? So the correct option will be option number B, that is AB. So the person which have the blood group of AB is the universal recipient, and they can donate the blood and they can receive the blood from any particular person. So the correct option is option B, that is AB. Now let's move to question number 4. Hygrometer is a device which is used to measure. So hygrometer is a device which is used to measure. Correct option is option C, that is relative humidity. So the humidity and the water vapors which are present in the atmosphere, in the soil, we can measure it through hygrometer. So the correct option is option C, that is relative humidity. Now let's move to question number 5. Sound waves whose frequency is less than 20 Hz are called. So the correct option will be option number C, that is infrasonic sound. So infrasonic waves are those waves whose frequency is less than 20 Hz. So the sound waves whose frequency is between 1 to 20 Hz are known as infrasonic sounds. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 6. Which pigment gives pale yellow color to urine? So the correct option will be option number D, that is urochrome. So urochrome is a pigment which gives pale yellow color to the urine. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 7. Which of the following bone is not a part of the human ear? So the correct option will be option number C, that is femur. So femur is that part of the bone which is not a part of human ear, and the thigh bones are known as femur, and it is the longest bone in the body, and the bone of upper leg, which is the thigh bone, is called femur. So the correct option is option C, that is femur. Now let's move to question number 8. The Tyndall effect is due to, so the correct option will be option number C, that is it is due to scattering of light. And through Tyndall effect you can see the substances in the air, the small particulate matter. So the correct option is option C, that is scattering of light. Now let's move to question number 9. Which of the following is the structural and functional unit of kidneys? So the correct option will be option number C, that is nephron. So nephron are those substances which are present in kidney, and they are the structural and functional unit of kidneys, and they helps in the purification of the body. So the correct option is option C, that is nephron. Now let's move to question number 10. What is the most common name of solid carbon dioxide? So the most common name of solid carbon dioxide is, correct option is option D, that is dry ice. So dry ice is also known as solid carbon dioxide, and basically it is a coolant. So the correct option is option D, that is dry ice. Now let's move to question number 11. Which of the following gas causes explosion in coal mines? So sometimes we heard that in the news that there is an explosion in coal mines and due to which the land gets collapsed. So it is because of the gas which is present in the earth's crust, and the correct option is option D, that is methane. So methane is that gas which causes the explosion and the collapse of coal mines. So D is the correct option, that is methane. Now let's move to question number 12. What is the symbol of tin? So the symbol of tin is, correct option is option D, that is Sn. So it is the symbol of tin, and tin has the atomic number which is 50. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 13. In humans, fertilization usually takes place in the, so fertilization is the process where the sperm cell gets fertilized into the egg cell and a zygote is formed, and this process is usually takes place in, correct option is option C, that is fallopian tube. So fallopian tube is a narrow pathway which is present in the uterus, and here only fertilization takes place and zygote is formed. So C is the correct option, that is fallopian tube. Now let's move to question number 14. Distant object can be seen with the help of, so the correct option is option B, that is through telescope you can see the distant object. So B is the correct option, that is telescope. Now let's move to question number 15. Brown ring test is used for the detection of, so it is an NCERT question. So brown ring test is used for the detection of, correct option is option D, that is nitrate. So it is used for the detection of nitrate. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 16. The largest part of our brain is, so of human brain the largest part is, correct option is option A, that is cerebrum. So cerebrum consists of 2/3 of the human brain mass, and it is the largest part of our brain. So A is the correct option, that is cerebrum. Now let's move to question number 17. The waves which can propagate even through the vacuum are called, so among the following the correct option will be option number D, that is electromagnetic wave. So electromagnetic waves are those waves which can get propagated through vacuum, through solid, through liquid, and through gaseous state also. So the correct option is option D, that is electromagnetic wave. Now let's move to question number 18. Which is the respiratory organ of fish? So the correct option will be option number B, that is gills. So gills are those organs which purify, which takes out oxygen from the water, and it helps in the respiration of fish. So the respiratory organ of fish is gills. So B is the correct option. So it take oxygen out of the water and let water away with the carbon dioxide from the body. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 19. Which among the following produce bile in the human body? So bile is a type of digestive juice which is released from, the correct option is option D, that is liver. So it is released from liver. So D is the correct option, and it helps in the digestion. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 20. Polio is caused by which of the following organism? So polio is caused by, correct option is option D, that is virus. So a polio virus can be transferred from one person to another person, and it infects the spinal system of that person, and that person gets affected with polio. So polio is caused by virus. So D is the correct option, and the person's spinal cord is paralyzed. So D is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 21. In which of the following cryogenic engines are used? So cryogenic engines are used in, correct option is option A, that in rocket technology. So in rocket technology cryogenic engines are used. Now let's move to question number 22. Question number 22, who proposed five kingdom classification? So basically the animal kingdom is divided into five, so basically all the living organisms are divided into five kingdoms, and this classification was done by, correct option is option B, that is R.H. Whittaker. So B is the correct option. So he was the person who divided the entire living organisms into five kingdoms, and those are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. So these are the five kingdoms, and the correct option is option B, that is R.H. Whittaker. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 25. Which acid is released when ants bite? So when ants bite, the correct option will be option B, that is formic acid is released. So B is the correct option, that is formic acid. Now let's move to question number 26. Xylem helps in the transportation of which of the following? So xylem helps in the transportation of, correct option is option B, that is water. So xylem helps in the transportation of water from roots to shoots and leaves, and it also transport in a smaller in a smaller quantity some nutrients, and but the basic unit function of xylem is that it transports water. So B is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 27. The principle involved in the absorption of water by soil is, so the correct option will be option number C, that is capillary action. So through capillary action soil absorbs water. So C is the correct option. Now let's move to question number 28. Which of the following is present in the acid rain in maximum quantity? So among the following, the correct option will be option B, that is H2SO4. So H2SO4 is present in the acid rain in maximum quantity. So around 60% is present in the acid rain, and it is produced by the combustion of coal, smelters, and other industrial and vehicular activities. So B is the correct option, that is H2SO4. Now let's move to question number 29. What is the SI unit of force? So the SI unit of force is, correct option is option C, that is Newton, and it is denoted with capital N. So C is the correct option, that is Newton. Now let's move to question number 30. Which of the following is used in the treatment of cancer? So the correct option will be option number C, that is chemotherapy. So chemotherapy means using certain drugs and medicines for the treatment of cancer, and through chemotherapy cancer can be treated. So C is the correct option, that is chemotherapy. So I hope that you have liked the questions, and do subscribe our channel and please press the like button. Thank you.